Hello, welcome to Introduction of Java Programming series. In this episode, we will be seeing practical implementation of polymorphism. So for that, open your Eclipse and in the src folder, create new class and I'll write the name as method overloading example. Okay, I'll create a public static void main using this checkbox. So here I'll create a method name animal which is having no parameters, and here I'll print animal with no parameter. Alright, again I'll create another method which will be having a parameter name, and in the output I'll print animal with parameter and I'll pass name here. Alright, so now let's just create the object of this class and let's check how it works. Okay, so I'll call the method animal. Please note that we are not passing any value, so in this case it should take this one, animal with no parameters. Alright, and if I'll pass the value, let's say I'll pass here lion, then it should not take this method with no parameters. Instead it will use this one because it is having one parameter. Alright, so let's just save this and rerun this program. It is printing animal with parameters lion. So here you can see that method animal is getting overloaded with parameters. Alright, so the method which we are calling from the object of the class, it will be called, and the parameter which we will mention here, it will be called on that basis only. So again, if I'll make another class with the same name, but this time I'll take it as integer int, let's say n, and mention in the parameter I'll take n here. Okay, and let me just pass some value. Let's say I have passed 1 here. So in this case it is having one parameter only, but the parameter which I am passing is a kind of integer. Alright, it is not a kind of string. Let me just, for more simplification purpose, let me take it as int a equals to 1. So here you can see that it is a is an integer, right? So if I'll pass a here, it will just go here and first it will check animal. Okay, yes, this is animal, but there is no parameter present. Then it will go here, it will check, yes, this is animal, but it is having a string type. Then it will check for this one, yes, animal, but it is having integer and it is having a value only, means it is accepting only one parameter, and I am also having one parameter which is of integer kind. So I need to go inside this and I need to follow the instruction which is present inside this block. So it will print the information which is present inside this block, which is animal with parameter 1. So this is how method overloading works. Overloading methods you can remember in this way. Now let's start with method overriding. which is a kind of parent-child relationship, takes place in inheritance. Okay, so create a new class, method, and the name of my class will be method overriding. Okay, I'll click on public static void main and I'll create a class. Okay, my class name will be, let's say I'll first create a method here, void animal. Okay, so the method has been created, right? Again, this is my parent class. I'll create one more class here, which will be my child class. Okay, and from child class only I'll call the main method. Alright, so if you remember from the inheritance, to make it, there is no parent-child relationship right now. So to make it a parent-child relationship, we will need to extend this with the parent class, that is method overriding class. So I'll extend this using extend keyword. Okay, so now it is extending this class. So let me just write here system.out.print parent, and in this method I'll write child. Alright, now let me just call the class. I'll call the child class first. I'll create object of child class. Okay, let me just call animal and see what it prints. It should print either this or this, right? Let's see what we will get. We will get child, right? Because it is overriding the parent method right now, and it is printing the child class method. Okay, means the data which is present inside child class, it is working on that only. So what if I have a method overriding, if I take this class and create an object of this class too, so what it should print? So what it will do is, it will print the parent class only. Okay, to print the parent class, that is this class method, we have a keyword named as super, which we will be discussing in our next episode. So here we have seen how method overloading and method overriding works. In the next episode, we will be working with keywords like this, static, super, etc. Thanks for joining.